All right, I'm back today, day 29. Update on there we go, on my keto 90-day personal challenge, and today is day 29. All right, so my hair is it's getting old. It's time to switch it up. But anywho, that's not what we're here for. So let's get into it. All right, so I did work out today. I just walked. I did not go to my class, which I just couldn't. When Mother Nature decides to show up, she doesn't care that I want to go to my class. She makes sure that I feel sluggish and tired and irritable and just crampy. So it's like I don't have that oomph like I had last week. I mean, the way I powered through those classes last week, I did that. But today it just did not happen. So there's always Thursday. We will see if I can get it done on Thursday, and if so, woohoo. If not, I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. It's one of those weeks, you know. The ladies know it's one of those weeks. So I did go walking, however. I did an hour of walking today. So yeah, I got some physical fitness in. I'm hot. All right, so let's see, what did I have today? All right, so I started off my day pretty much with nothing. Like, I didn't even drink water until late. I think I had a little bit of water. I um I was lounging in the beginning of the day. I did a little bit of like housework, and I had to start getting myself together because I had to go out today for work. And so, and then after I came back from, doing some stuff for work, I had to drop my son off to, football stuff. And then, so by the time I got home to actually eat, it was like after 2 o'clock. And the crazy thing is that I had a meeting for work, but I had gotten hungry. So I actually, it's funny. I actually started my meeting for work, and I had like it was a Zoom meeting. So I pretty much just like, you know, I just, how you can start the video for your Zoom meeting. So I kind of like stopped my video, ran to go heat up my buffalo chicken dip from yesterday. I had actually, let me rewind. I did make some coffee before I went out today because I left the house about 11:30. So I did make some coffee at 11:30. So I forgot about that. And I had my usual, my coffee, about 10 ounces, some heavy whipping cream that I added to that, and some sugar-free caramel macchiato creamer that I added to that. And so I had that. And then so by the time I got home, and I actually had time to eat, I forgot that I had a meeting. So I hopped on my Zoom meeting, and like I said, I stopped the video so that I could run, to my kitchen and heat up my buffalo chicken dip that I made yesterday. And I cut up some tortillas as usual, not some tortillas. I cut up one of the Mission low carb, the one that is 4 gram of carbs, because they have a three net carb one and a 4 net carb one. I had the 4 net carb one. I cut it up into pieces, put some oil on the bottom of the baking sheet, and put it in the oven so they could bake for like 10 minutes just to make it into some chips. And I typed in my, my Zoom meeting with my coworkers. I'm like, excuse me, I'm hungry. I will mute. I'm going to eat. So I ate while I was on my meeting. Um, so that's what I ate for lunch. I had the buffalo chicken dip with some tortilla, um, low low carb tortilla chips that I made. I had my goalie gummies. I had a spear of a pickle. I get the pickles that, so the pickles that are whole. I get the ones that look like they've been cut into four, so they're like spears. So I ate one of those, and that's what I had for my first meal of the day. And then for my second meal of the day, I pan fried, I guess you can say. It wasn't breaded. Um, I didn't use any type of flour, almond flour, nothing like that. I just seasoned like two thin cut pork chops bone in, and I seasoned those and I just put them in a pan. And then I had a salad on the side with some lettuce, some turkey, shredded cheese, about a teaspoon of chopped walnuts, and ranch dressing. And so that's what I had for dinner. And that's what I ate today. Very hearty, very good. So let me go through my stats. I had 77 grams of carbs, 23 grams of, sorry, ooh, no, 77 grams of fat, 23 grams of carbs, and 60 grams of protein. My fat was 67%, my carbs was 9% of my diet, and my protein was 23% of my diet. So I did good. Today was a successful day. So yeah, that is it for day 29. Tomorrow is weigh-in day, and I am so excited. I'm just ready to weigh in. It's almost like I feel like I lost weight. So even if it says that I didn't lose weight, I'm not gonna like it's not gonna I don't think it's going to stop me because I'm seeing the changes in my clothing. Even right now that I'm bloated and Mother Nature has poked her head in, I still feel I still can see the difference. I put on some jeans today that I've had for a while. They're a size 12. I've been a size 12 for a while now. I've probably been a size 12 ever since I had my daughter. So that was about 6 years ago. So I've been a size 12 for about 6 years. Now, granted, I did, I could have maybe went to a 10 at one point, and sometimes I will get something that's a size 10 if it's like stretchy and stuff like that, but for the most part, I have stayed at a size 12, and my size 12s are starting to be a bit big on me. I can tell you one thing. If this scale is below 170, it's going to make my cheat day so much more worth it, because it's like I get into the 160s, and usually once I get into the 160s, it's nearing the end of my diet journey. It's always like I always end up in the 160s. So being that it will only be the first 30 days and I'm already in the 160s, because the last time I did keto, it left me the smallest I've ever gotten on keto was 165. And that was because I was already at like 175. So I think I had lost 10 pounds one time when I did keto. And I think this one was last year. But the very first time I did keto, I had started at 190 and I got down to 165. 70, I want to say, and I stayed pretty much 170 for a while. So I I'm ready to get out of those 70s. I've been in those 70s for a hot minute. It's like it always goes back to the 70s. I'm always consistently in the 70s. I might get to 180 and may get to 165, but I'm always like in the 170s majority of the time. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble. So yeah, I am looking forward to seeing what that skull is gonna say, Mother Nature or not. I mean, it is what it is. That would, you know, I'm ready. So, all right, that's it for today. I will be back with day 30 tomorrow with some results.